Alright, so now that I just showed you that time-lapse of me forming Malay from the name with a P that is way too long, and I forget how to say it. I don't even know if I can say it properly, so I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm going to give you some tips on how to form Malaya, tips on playing the Buddhist, who I'm just going to refer to as a Buddhist from now on, and some general tips if you ever want to attempt this achievement generally, not just as them. Okay, so first off, why the Buddhist? Because they're kind of isolated when it comes to the, at least the Indonesia region. Siak and Pasai, I think I got those two mixed up. In fact, I did. But, like, they're Sunnis. They share the island with you. Malacca, they are Sunni as well. And they're on the other side of the island. They control a bunch of territory that you're going to have to go to. As well as Borneo is, not Borneo, Brunei is Sunni. And you're going to have to deal with them. These guys are Hindu. And these guys are also Hindu. So it kind of makes more sense, at least you'd think, to go with the Hindus, at the very least, or one of the Sunnis, in order to get a better chance with alliances. Well, that might sound like a good idea, or at least a smart idea in theory. That's not necessary, because of the big green blob up here, Ayutthaya. They are Theravada Buddhists, and you as a Buddhist start off as a Theravada Buddhist. So therefore, you get you can get an alliance with them, which you need, and if you need help with them, you can just call them in, and they will absolutely wipe the enemy if you need them to. It's kind of a bit insane having them as an ally, actually. Some of you will think maybe it's a bit cheap in that, but they're very useful to have, and you're able to, and yeah. The downside is the karma system that comes with religion. You have to keep it in between like -33 and 33. If you have it go either way, you lose either discipline or diplo rep, either or. You want to keep it around the middle. Whenever you declare wars or take provinces, you lose karma. You lose a bunch of karma, actually. If you ever honor alliances, you gain karma, or have a war declare on you, or releasing vassals, or any shit like that. You do that, but you don't really want to do that if you want to form Malay. You want to just conquer shit. So you're gonna come into some crossroads with that. So you actually get some karma from converting provinces over, which kind of helps out when since you have a bunch of Sunnis you have to convert. But yeah. Keep that in mind if you start as them. You're going to have to do a bunch of converting, and the karma system can be kind of sucky. But yeah. Anyway, here's some general tips and like things to work out. First off, you're going to want to colonize. You're going to want to get colonial ideas. I just went for first idea because I focused more on dev than I did my ideas, which might be a terrible idea, but I got the institutions pretty early, which I am kind of nice. I'm kind of happy about that. So yeah, the more dev you have, if you improve your provinces, you get bonuses. If you didn't know that, apparently people don't know that. Okay, I see like people are like shocked when they hear about this, so if you didn't know that, now you know. See? It went up a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, I focus more on dev than I did my ideas, which might be a bad idea, but it didn't hurt me in the long run. So yeah. But yeah, you're going to want to do colonizing. You're actually going to want to go native repression policy instead of, God, I had this. There we go. You want to go with native repression for the global settler increase. Now, usually you want to go coexistence, give it resistant, less of an uprising chance. But here's the thing: you're colonizing in tropical lands. If you're colonizing anywhere in the Indonesian region, you get a loss to global settler increase because of that. That plus 20 global settler increase is, I don't want to say it's needed, but it is incredibly useful, and it's arguably needed. I mean, it helps you expand a lot quicker, which you need. Usually, what I'd recommend is taking your armies, doing the this option right here, attack the natives, so you can take them out, so they aren't going to uprise and kill any of your people, and work from there. I've colonized the rest of this region that was uncolonized at the beginning. Took over these. Something nice about that, it keeps your culture, and it just converts them if you go native repression and kill all the natives. So there is that. I expanded out to these islands as well a little bit before colonizing the southern part of Borneo that wasn't colonized before. You're going to want to be quicker than I was, because eventually, the Mamluks actually started colonizing. They started colonizing this province. They actually colonized it fully. You need, 2 of these free regions. This one, this one, this one. You need 2 of these free, totally under your control. I went with this island right here, which I forget the name of off the top of my head. I apologize for that. And Borneo. You can also take over Malacca and the Malayan Peninsula if you for the total control. Any 2 of the free works, and you also need I think these 2 and these 2 provinces. I might be a bit mistaken on which ones exactly you need. Like, maybe you need this one and not this one, or whatever. I'll probably put the exact provinces you need in the description, if I remember at least. And if not, hopefully I will be reminded, or some good Samaritan in the comments section might tell you. I'm not sure. So yeah. You need total control of the island, so if anyone else colonizes it, you're going to have to go to war with them. Luckily, the Mamluks got completely curb stomped like they usually do. They're actually a tributary of Ming now, which I think is kind of funny. Yeah, also the Ottomans started colonizing this way. They took a province of the Spice Islands, but we might actually lose that to Bhutan, which, that would be hilarious if they did. They lost to fucking Bhutan. They probably won't. The Ottomans are probably going to come back and wreck their shit up. But it's an entertaining thought. So yeah. If you want ideas, I went with exploration, economic, and quality. Exploration, like I said, is probably a needed thing. But other than that, I don't think anything else is necessary. Trade ideas is probably a pretty good idea. Arguably no-brainer, actually. I mean, since you're playing as a trade empire, or at least pretty much a trade-focused nation, trade ideas are probably it's probably a no-brainer to have. Expansion might actually be a good idea too, to get colonists and merchants, and global settler increase. For some reason I can't say that word. I don't know why. As well as state maintenance reduction is also pretty good. So you can get as many as 3 colonists across. I mean, I managed fine with 1, but you might want to get at least 2. I'd recommend 2, actually. Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else. Alright, become a tributary of Ming. You're going to lose power points or money or whatever the hell they choose. But, you're probably going to go to war with Malacca, and they are a tributary state of Ming. So if you declare on them and you're not a tributary, they step in and stop you right there. What are you doing? You can't. They kind of stop you in your tracks. So yeah. Also, some of the other nations might up becoming tributaries. We don't start off the game. I think only Malacca in this region and Ayutthaya are the only tributaries. But that could change. The AI might end up joining up with them, and if that's the case, you're gonna have to start work. You're gonna have to tribute up, I guess. Yeah. Allies in this region, like Ayutthaya is like the only one I really needed. And by the way, I racked up a bunch of aggressive expansion. It's kind of ridiculous, like fucking 200, or like 199 with them. Mainly, so I have like 118. The Ottomans, I have 76. Aggressive expansion actually isn't too big of a deal in this region, at least for my luck. I mean, it could not. I mean, you might have trouble with it in your own game, especially if you don't have Ayutthaya as an ally. You might have to deal with them, which I'd recommend you get them as an ally, as I said. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also get the Spice Must Flow achievement, which somewhere here, I don't know where. Spice Must Flow. There we go. Formation Nation Malaya. You have to do the event. I believe I already said what you need to do. Also, you can get what was it? I think there's another achievement that you can get, the Land of Eastern Jade, where you own a core province in Central America as a Buddhist nation. I actually didn't do that because I didn't explore this region. I don't have El Dorado, and I believe the Auto Explorer feature only comes with El Dorado, so I'd have to do all the exploring manually, and that sounds terrible. Like, very just boring, generally, so I decided I did against that. There are pirates here, let's... Yeah. So, yeah. Those are my tips. Here's how much money I have. I'm making 42 a turn with full maintenance. Without it, let's see how much I have at full zero. 51. And military. There we are. Mothballed forts. Yeah, 56 without forts mothballed. Which yeah, that's quite a bit of money. I might not be doing the trade game as efficiently as I could. So do note that you might have better luck than me, or like you might make more money than I did. Like I have a general idea of how the trade game works, but yeah, I have like 61% of the trade power in Malay, in Malacca, I should say, actually. And 66% in the Moluccas. Quite a bit, and it's very, very useful, I have to say. Very nice to make all that money. So, I think that's really all I have to say. If I think of anything else, I will probably, like, put in annotations or put something in the description. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, you can go ahead and leave a like. If not, you can feel free to dislike it. If you want to see more of my content in the future, I want to do more of these. If I ever like do like good tips, and if I ever come up with good tips and trips, I will upload these. It's not really about quantity than quality when it comes to these, I think. But yeah, if you're interested in any of those videos, I also do Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Plays. I'm thinking of possibly doing EU4 LPs as well as Civ 6 whenever new something interesting captures my eye there. So yeah, if you want to see any of my content, if any of that interests you, I'll probably do like miscellaneous stuff as well. You can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and join my I don't know what I call my subscribers. I don't have a name for them yet. Whatever. Yeah. This is a bit awkward. I'm gonna just. If you have any feedback for me, and whether it be tips and more tips for Malaya or anything like that, or feedback or suggestions for like other achievements I should go for, anything, you can go ahead and leave in the comment section below. I will make sure to check them out. I appreciate it, by the way, if you do. Yeah, if you want to support me financially, I have a Patreon down link below. I do not have ads on my videos due to complicated reasons. And, excuse me. So Patreon is the only way I can make money. So if you want to support me financially, you can go ahead. Go to my go to Patreon down link below. I have a bunch of cool rewards if you're interested in donating up. If not, I completely understand, and my content will not be affected, at least negatively, if you don't decide to donate. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much it. My name has been Dogwood333, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.